Hey guys, and welcome to the latest Kronos AV Review Diaries. Today, as you can see, we're going to take a look at the Wharfedale Elysian 2 stand mount loudspeakers. Um, these are a really popular speaker here at Kronos AV, and for us, we feel they offer exceptional value for money. They come in at £4,500, but as you can see, it is a substantial speaker for that price. They come in this really beautiful gloss finish. This is the walnut that we have here, but you can also get them in a gloss white or a gloss black. And we tend to find that the gloss walnut is always a customer favorite. Obviously, it suits a lot of interiors, but also I think that gloss wood gives a really nice luxury aesthetic that appeals to a lot of people. But one thing we really want to talk about more so is the sonic ability of the Elysian 2s, because we do get asked by a lot of people when it comes to our recommendation of these speakers, is it a lot of style over substance? Is more of the money focused on what they look like and less so on the sound? Or is there any drawbacks to the sound in order to make them look as good as this at that price? And really, it's not the case. They are sonically an exceptional speaker. And you'll see that as well in a lot of the reviews. They really do punch well, and they do offer a beautiful high fidelity sound. Just to go through a small amount of the specs, obviously you can see here we have a beautiful ribbon tweeter. So that's going to be the sound very natural. It's going to have a slight warmth to it, and an airiness as well. So all those tops and those higher mids are going to be really transparent, offer a lot of that airiness, and the vocals are going to be nicely detailed, but without any of that sort of brightness or sharpness or fatiguing factor that you can sometimes get. Obviously, again, you have your mids and your bass units here. These are made from matrix fiber, so they have got a nice flex, but they also have stiffness. So again, that coupled with the size of this cabinet as far as a stand mount goes means you're getting a lot of weight, a lot of bass, and even those mids as well are really strong. So obviously when you couple that up with the ribbon tweeter, you're getting this really nice overall sound. And I think actually that's one of the reasons a lot of people do look at the Elysian 2s as well, because obviously with the Elysian 3s, for example, the floor standing model here, they are again a substantial speaker, but a lot of people have concerns about controlling that bass. With the Elysian 2, we would recommend these in a sort of a medium-sized room. They can be a little bit overpowering, maybe in smaller rooms. And again, if you're in a much larger room, something like the Elysian 3 might be the better option. But for us, in a medium-sized room, these work really well because they've got all that punch and that bass and that really strong mids, but it's not overpowering. And the other nice thing about these stand mounts is that you can isolate them better than, for example, a floor stander, because of course you are removing a lot of those vibrations from the ground, because you obviously have the spikes and the stand itself, but also you have a further isolation point where the speaker meets the stand. So you're taking away a lot of all those unwanted vibrations that maybe in a floor stander, for example, you can't do, because again, you just have more isolation points with the stand mount. As well as that, you can always add further isolation as well to improve the sound even more. But even with that, the Elysians, they come with these really beautiful spikes, very substantial spikes. Everything's beautifully made, and the stands are really solid. They're rigid, they're heavy, so they're all the right aspects of creating a speaker that's going to give you that real high fidelity sound. In terms of the specs of the speaker, these are 89 dB. They have a nominal 4 ohm impedance, so they're not overly hard to drive. Most reasonably high powered valve amps are going to work fine. Same with Class A. And really any solid state amplifier, we would say over about sort of 50, 60 watts per channel will be absolutely fine with these. So you have a good choice of amplification there. Something like a 2A3 valve amp, for example, isn't going to be ideal. But again, higher powered 30, 40 watt valve amps, and really any solid state amps, as we say, 50 to 60 watts per channel or above are going to work really nicely. So you do have that option, quite a wide range of amplifier options. The nice thing as well about the Wharfedale range in general, really, is they're quite a neutral speaker. They're quite universal. They're not overly picky about what amps they're paired with. Obviously, the ribbon tweeter helps with that because it controls a lot of those highs much better. So even if you are using maybe a slightly colder amplifier, those tweeters can kind of make up the difference and control that. And again, the size of the cabinet helps because it's able to recreate more of the weight and the bass that you want, but it is in a much, much more controlled fashion. So really, yeah, these will be a highly recommendation from us here at Kronos AV. They offer incredible sonic ability. They are obviously stunning to look at. They are obviously quite a large stand mount compared to some out there. But as I said, there is advantages there as well because obviously you're getting all that weight and that bass. It's got a larger enclosure, which means it's going to be able to move the air better. So really, if you're in the market for a really, really impressive stand mount under that sort of £5,000 price point, you want something that's ultra stylish and something that is going to be quite neutral and quite universal in terms of what you compare it with. And you want to kind of remove that doubt of whether this is going to work well in your system. The Wharfedales are definitely a great option to look at. Obviously, of course, system synergy is key, and that is one of the things we're known best for here at Kronos AV. So if you do want to talk to us about the Wharfedales or any other speaker choice, please do get in touch. Just let us know what you're currently using, what your system is, and we're more than happy to let you guys know whether it's going to work and the sort of sound that you can expect, or even some of the issues we would foresee with using it. That's what we're here for. So if you want to give us a call about the Wharfedales in general, or how well they're going to work in your own system, please feel free to do so. All our contact details are on our website, and we're always happy to have a chat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're now going to get the Elysian 2s wired up and let you guys have a little bit of a listen. So stay tuned for that. And thank you guys for watching, and let's hear them in action.
Let me carry your burden. If something's not right, I will let you know. Like the paint that's drying on a hard glass floor. Let me carry your burden. Get you back on a high when you're feeling low. When the weight's too heavy but you won't let go. Come to me, my brother, and I will say with you why. Pretty soon I see you smiling, you know you will. No matter how much you're hurting right now, you know that everything will change in time. So let me carry your burden. Let me carry your burden. When your mouth's on fire but your mind is cold, and you're fighting flames that won't keep you warm. Come to me, my brother, and I will say with you why. Pretty soon I see you smiling, you know you will. No matter how much you're hurting right now, you know that everything will change in time. Let me carry your burden, a broken mind. Let me carry your burden. Come tomorrow, you'll be right as rain. It'll quench your fire, wash away your stain. But come to me, my brother, and I will say with you why. Very soon I see you smiling, you know you will. No matter how much you're hurting right now, you know that everything will change in time. Oh, I just might see another thing. Got no dog here in the fight. I can carry your burden, brother mine.